Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Womiba channel. My name is Onyinye, and I will be telling you everything you need to know about migrating from your degree to nursing degree, so that you can get to work around the world: Australia, England, Northern Ireland, Scotland, like I think 26 months. But the degree itself, if you're going with your WAEC, is 36 months. That's 3 years and 2 years some. So if you have any degree and you have maths and English, you are with well-experienced work as auxiliary nurse, or you are doing care work, I will tell you to go to somewhere. I have a school that you can go to and get your nursing degree. So now, why nursing degree? Because we don't normally come out to say it the way it is. Nursing degree is a degree that when you go to England, you will not, unlike IT, you will start applying, struggling to get work. You will not get work, and it's a shift work, for women. Maybe you are a woman with young children, or you are a woman trying to build a family. Nursing is quite good, because in nursing it is a shift pattern work. Sometimes you go in the night. If you choose night shift pattern because of your child or children, you can start night shift pattern. Then you can do the shift in a way that in abroad here we don't normally get help. We get support, family support we get back home. But when you have a partner and you've got children, nursing degree will allow you to prepare and manage the family situation, because sometimes here a wife that is a nurse go to work in the night, the husbands go in the daytime and come back 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock depending, or 8 o'clock. Then the wife starts her own job. Some of the time in NHS staff, if you're coming to England after your degree, start work 9:15, some start 8:15. So it depends, it varies. So now that's the second reason why nursing. Then the third reason is this: the job is everywhere. They have jobs everywhere in every country. Countries in Western world are looking for nurses. From Australia to England to Netherlands to Germany to France, everywhere you can think of in Western world, they need nurses. Even though South Africa need nurses as well, because I know many Nigerians that have migrated and started working in South Africa. So South Africa need nurses, even though it's an African country. And again, some people prefer South African country because of the infrastructure and the exposure it gives you. Now, South Africa is one of the country in Africa that is more advanced in terms of technology and infrastructures. So South Africa is number one, because some of them have 12 hours shift, long hour, or working long hours. I think that's the common one I know many people complain about, because if you're working for NHS, sometimes they do 8 to 8, sometimes they do 7:15 to 7. Sometimes it varies, or some even do 7 to 9. It varies. So now, in that kind of, it's not everybody that would like to do like that kind of long hours. So, but in this country, when you do when you are a mom or have family responsibilities, as they put it, you can negotiate your hours. So it's not entirely true that nurses work long hours. There are some jobs like community nurses, they go 9 to 5 as well. There are some jobs like that. So it's not in every situation that a nurse have to do long hours. So it is not true. It is true, but it is not like in every. Some nurses work in the community, nurses are tissue viability nurses that visit home, some nurses are midwife that visit people's home, some nurses work with like organization, like a clinic outside the hospital that, you know, that they open by 9 o'clock and close by 5 or 6 o'clock. You know, there are many things nurses can do in the community. Even in a pharmacy shop, I've seen nurses working there. So those pharmacy shops, they open, I think 8, some open 8 to 6, some don't open like in a whole day like we have in the hospital. You know, hospital is 24/7. There's not any way that hospital will not close down. Hospital opens 24/7. So if you find yourself working in the hospital, maybe you will do a shift pattern. Is it that you're working in the morning, or you're a day shift, or you're a night shift, or they are doing rota? That's a rota system now for some part of NHS trusts in England. Some of them say you do mix night and day. You know, there are, because I've got a client that I did her sponsorship to come here. Then she arrived there in the trust. She later got job. She moved from the nursing home that brought her here and got COS in another hospital in NHS trust. They told her that they are doing rota system. The rota system, what they mean there is, you this weekend off in the night, you do the on in the other weekend. Like this last week Saturday, you might do get job. A nurse is never redundant except she wants to be. A nurse is never tired of looking for a job except she's not serious about it. So that's the truth about it. Nursing degree is good. If you have tried, even if you did botany, crop science, soil science, veterinary medicine, vet assistance or whatever, or biochemistry, microbiology. If you want to go to this university, I will show you how to do the application later on in this video. Then you can, they have room the way to accommodate your experience and the course you studied to make up with the remaining time you need to do the nursing study that is real nursing study. I think practical part of it, because you know, when you did botany or crop science, it's good. You did chemistry, you know about chemistry, you know a bit of biology, you know, because you will do plant-based biology, something like that. And you did mathematics, so you are fit to do nursing degree. So you can migrate. Your migration will be easy because it will not be anything new to you. And again, if you want it to be more easy, then you can get job in the hospital in a health care industry. Then it can be like lab scientist. I will start application next week for somebody, for a client. She studied lab scientist, lab science in university in Nigeria. Now she's coming to this country now to do science. So doing science in masters will earn her to do some degree, 1 year and 1 year in work as a nurse. Then she can now graduate and get her PIN number and start working as a nurse. So there's a migration route and there's a migration avenues you can use to make yourself beautiful. Well, I will not say beautiful, to make yourself more eligible and more qualified to do a nursing degree if you want to migrate from your course, from the former course you did. So now let's go and show you the university. You can use even 2 million. You can deposit 2 million and go to this country. Although in this country there's like it is very, because now you'll be paying in dollars because their school fees, if you're paying from Nigeria, because dollars is a universal more universal in South America or anywhere in American country, even Canada. But Canadians have their own dollars, Australia have their own thing. So if you have if if you are trying to study abroad, I will encourage you, as of today, the money you have saved, you open um dollar account. If you're trying to go to US or even Canada, open dollar account in Nigeria. So you start putting your money there. So you can pay through that route, through that account. Then the account, it will be easier for you to save, to avoid this, because the rates are doing like this. The rates are not steady. To save you more money, and it will help you. So let's go and let me show you the school fees, and so that you can start calculating. But the deposit, you can deposit to leave Nigeria and start coming to that country to get admission. Even I think it's $2,000, but it's not up to. But sometimes I like to say 2,000. I think it's 1,800 something, but that 2,000 in case there is unsteady naira to dollar rate changes, because sometimes in Nigeria, because of our government now, you can't just say this is the rate and it will be 1 week. So the rate changes every day you wake up. So you have to be prepared and make sure that you are not beaten by the inflation rates and the unsteady naira to dollar rate. So let's go and show you, how you can apply, even if you want to do masters in this school, because it's cheap for you. Because if you're coming to UK to do these routes I've explained, it will cost you up to 15 million naira. So with 2 million naira, you can just start going to this country to help yourself. So I like to tell you, but if you people want me to do UK routes and avenues, you have to leave a comment in your section and tell me the country you want me to do. Then I will help you do it as a video and put it up. Okay, guys, let's go and and see it. Thank you so much. Okay, guys, good. I'm here now. Let's go into the university that is cheap, that you can, when you study in this university, you will be able to become a nurse in a short period of time, and it will cost less than any other place, and that will guarantee you access to work with the degree in countries like United States of America and other European countries. You don't need any exams from this university if you have their certificate. Okay, University of Guyana it is. Let's go there and check nursing school, and you will see it by yourself, and you will be able to do it by yourself and log in at your own comfort, at your home. When you log in, then you can start applying by yourself. You don't need to pay anyone to do this, except when you know that you cannot actually do it, then you can pay somebody to do it for you, and get you what you want in a short time period. And I am so sorry about the screen. The screen might not be clear, but you can be able to see what is there, because I use universe what's sunscreen to block the rays, because of my eyes. I'm so sorry about that, but you'll be able to see. I will make it clearer as much as possible. And again, I control the lighting I use in my house because of this my eye problems. Okay, then we are now in the University of Guyana. Let's go to nursing, nursing college. So you see, and get a picture of what you can do and what you can start planning for. Okay, University of Guyana tuition fee, because that's where the problem is. For most Nigerians, they like to know the tuition fee. Now let's go. Tuition fee in UK, the tuition fee is about 20 something, £1,000, which is roughly 18 million per year. So when I'm telling you about this school, you should understand why I'm telling you about it. So diploma, like I said, if you're migrating from a science course, this is Guyana's dollars, so don't panic. So now this is US dollars. Guyana's dollars is so small, is just like Nigeria. But this is just when I'm doing this, you'll be looking at here. This is US. Look at United States of America dollars. Look at it. So you see, diploma will cost you 5,700 and something, which is roughly, in total, which is roughly like the 2 years if you're doing diploma. This is, but I think if you're doing diploma that you're coming with your WAEC, look at the price. It's the same thing with the degree, bachelor degree in nursing. So you have seen it now, 5,711. Like I always say here, whenever I'm teaching you about the school stuff, I always tell people, if you have like 2 million, 3 million, go and change into dollars, leave it in your bank, in your dollar account, let it be there. Because what dollar account does is this. Let me give you a picture. Dollar account enables you to be able to retain the value of the currency. Like if anytime dollar is less, like it decrease, it is like 400. If you buy that time, you are in a very secure place and you saved a lot of money than when it goes to 700 and something per a dollar, 700 and something naira per dollar. I don't know about Ghana cedis or Kenyan shillings or South African rands. So if you have any the conversion rate for this, you can drop it in the comment section so that other people can learn. If you have the conversion of 5,711 in rands or in shillings or in Uganda currency or in Cameroon or Ghana cedis, you can drop it in the comment section. But look at what it will cost you. It will cost you only 5,000 something dollars. And again, what's the beautiful part of this thing, this school, is that the degree, because it's in American continent, the degree is accepted to in any part of America, be it in New York, in anywhere, and in Europe. It's cheap and it's accepted. Look at the school here. If you can look at where you're going to. And I will always say, look at their contact number. You can call them and make the confirmation by yourself. You don't have to, you have to make confirmation because you have to make sure that you will be paying in the right channel and everything. So you have seen them. The master's degree will not come in here. The master's degree are quite cheap and like if you want to do any course in master's degree, to be compared to something like a United Kingdom, So I will show you nursing degree in United Kingdom, so you will see the comparison. Then you will shout. So when I discovered this school, I started sending my clients applications there. I was so happy because the way the currency is now. Let's go to University of London and check their nursing and check their nursing price. You will see the difference of what I'm saying here. Again, okay, yeah, BES adult nursing. You'll be shocked. The international fees will shock you. So that's when I come in here to tell you that this school, the part payment is 2 million, like £2,000, $2,000, United States of America. That's not up to you. Then you get there, then you start working in the hospital, you start earning money to support yourself. So that's a way you can do this thing, and you save a lot of money for yourself. Look, it's still coming, please, because the system, I don't know, is so slow this morning. And that's when I tell people there are roots to things, there are easy. Okay, here is the adult nursing. Here, undergraduate. See, I think it's still booting. Let's let it come. So you see the you see the fees. Then don't shout when you see the fees. Sorry, it's coming. Okay. Okay. See the fees here. I'm so sorry, I'm trying to see. Okay, non-repayable fund. Why choose this course? In London, second fund, non-repayable grant. No, you can't get a grant if you are not British citizen. So let's go to fees and funding. This grant just what did I tell you, people? Okay, if you are already in UK and you are a citizen, you're paying 9,000 something pounds. But if you are from overseas, look at your a year school fees. This is a year school fees. This is almost 25 million pound naira. 25 million naira per year. Then that's 3 years. That's about almost 80 million. That's what it will cost you. So you see why I'm shouting Guyana, 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 Guyana. You see why? Because there's no strike, there's no hurdles. It's just 3 years you get out and start come to UK, go to America and start making money. That's the way it works. So I've shown you now the school fees. These £5,000, you're not getting these grants. Don't mind these grants. You're not getting it because you are not a citizen. You are not a citizen, or you are not an EU citizen. And this is, if you're already a citizen, this is your school fees. Then if you are overseas and EU, that's 27,860. That's the point I'm trying to make. When I talk of Guyana, that's what the difference. So your 2 million will not even pay for the registration. Talk more of, other things and other fees, living expenses. Remember that this school fees is not living expenses. Just have that in mind. It's not living expenses. So be very careful here. Okay, guys, and let's go back on, and I will continue to tell you the truth about studying nursing abroad and the easy route and the cheapest route abroad to get it. That's why I'm here, to help you, research these things and come up with the best thing that is fit for you. So let's go back on.